Yo, man, you already know what it is. If you don't pause the video right now, so make sure to turn on the video and smash that like button, man. Back with another video, back with another poop banger, man. But this time we got Token back on the channel, man. We got No Apologies Freestyle. It looked like he posted up somewhere in like his old neighborhood or wherever he from, you know what I'm saying? And then we about to get right into this to see what he talk about. No apologies. He's not apologizing for the way he probably been rapping, the way he been feeling lately. And I won't be surprised if he has a dad bar in here that's like literally crucially like painful.
Hey, Teal Rock, what the fuck you want?
Oh shit, who beat is this?
Yeah. You know the album coming out, and I always got something to say before the album come out.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to be here. Yeah.
Yo, Token be tripping.
I got no apologies for rappers in my DM who wanted a feature, but now they're doing better than Token. A part of me gets jealous for a minute, then I realized I still wouldn't do that feature cause I kept morals unbroken.
Right?
Mom found my journal, I wrote about suicide. If I never found music, I would've finished the job. They wonder why I never made those good career moves, cause it's more than a career to me, it's who I am inside. No apologies to the fans that were disappointed in my last album, cause they expected me in my youth. An album about addiction helped me abandon my addictions. I didn't expect to be abandoned by my fans too.
Damn. I wasn't gonna pause, but he said I didn't even expect to be abandoned by my fans too. Like, started going through some shit. I didn't expect y'all, everybody, to abandon me.
Get the meaning behind the lines, but I hate when rappers explain the meaning. It feels control.
Hold on, let's go back. One more time.
Gets jealous for rappers in my DM.
He said, yo, I'm mad that it was rappers that was in my DMs asking for a feature. You know what I'm saying? Now these rappers got bigger than me. You know, I feel sometimes like that. You know, when I see certain reactors that just got into this shit probably like a year or two ago go crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking 40,000, 50,000 boss subscribers out here and shit. And I'm like, yo, this nigga don't even seem genuine about his content. Some people, they run right through their content, bro, and they just like this. But yeah, that song right there is fire. Make sure you guys subscribe, do this, do that. Won't even promote the artist, and then they'll go on to the next motherfucking reaction. But people like watching reactions where they're not pausing and giving you any value to it. So what's the point of me being a reactor then? I could just pull up the video, play it out through all the time, and just be like, yeah, this shit was dope, wasn't it? B Millie, what's good? Yo, what's poppin', gang? How you doing, man? What's good, bro? We started out a little late today, you know what I'm saying? How you doing, gang?
Who wanted a feature, but now they're doing better than Token. A part of me gets jealous for a minute, then I realized I still wouldn't do that feature cause I kept morals unbroken.
Yo, he's like, yo, I keep my morals strong. This shit never broken. He like, I be mad, and yeah, I would want to do a feature with these motherfuckers that passed me, but then it's like, yo, I got morals and values that I stand on.
Mom found my journal, I wrote about suicide. If I never found music, I would've finished the job.
Damn, he like, yo, Mom was going through my fucking scrapbook and shit and got the nerves to see that I was on a suicide journey, you know what I mean? And if I never found music like the way I did, I would have finished the job. Crazy. Token is cool for sure.
They wonder why I never made those good career moves, cause it's more than a career to me, it's who I am inside. No apologies to the fans that were disappointed in my last album cause they expected me in my youth. An album about addiction.
He said, yo, I disappointed my fans because they expected me to be rapping like how I was back when I was a young boy, like when I was in the youth, you know what I mean? But it became time where it came to be like this. You feel where I'm coming from? Like, he is the different person now. He ain't the same young buck he used to be. I mean, this is a grown man Token. He like, they expecting it to be the old Token. He ain't that no more. You know what I'm saying? So, this is another play on music where people are telling you about their real life shit, and people probably just like the beat so much that they not really understanding where Token is coming from. You mean, remember that shirt I had made, and I said, yo, has anybody checked on Token lately? Like, he talks about his pop and that's the way to get him through this situation. Like, even though his pop probably wasn't the best thing to him in his life, he still knows, like, damn, man, my pop was a fucking asshole. I could never make him proud. I couldn't do anything to like make him happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, when he died, the only thing that ever made his heart move was his last heartbeat. Like, that's crazy.
Help me abandon my addictions. I didn't expect to be abandoned by my fans too.
Damn.
Always felt they didn't get the meaning behind the lines, but I hate when rappers explain the meaning. It feels contrived, so I let music be music. Let the God just be the God. Just know that I never lied or push my heart off to the side.
Damn, that's dope. Because now look, you breaking this down, right? He like, yo, I still was out here doing my thing. I was still grinding. I didn't want to change up nothing that I was doing, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be me. Is if people going to fuck with it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Always felt they didn't get the meaning behind the lines, but I hate when rappers
like, he said, yo, y'all didn't even, like, I want to put the music out, and I want you as the supporter, the subscriber, I want you guys to read in between the lines of what I'm going through. I shouldn't have to come on like all these other artists do and do lyrical videos and be like, yeah, this line meant this about my dad. Oh, this time he did this. He wants you guys to read in between the lines to realize that he knows he's not okay. So first thing I tell you all the time is admitting when you're not okay, or admitting when you're on some type of drugs, or admitting anything, addiction that you have, bro. That's the first step to this shit. You know what I mean? That's what I be trying to tell people all the time, but they don't want to understand.
Explain the meaning, it feels contrived, so I let music be music.
Talking to BMK for real. What's that, BMK?
Let the God just be the God. Just know that I never lied or push my heart off to the side.
I like that.
No apologies to my friends who wish I was a better friend. All of us turning from kids to men. As a man, I've learned to feel what a man represent. And I've been losing friends when I see this side of them. Something I've been learning.
Damn, bro, and that's the hard part. As you grow into the man you want to be, you lose friends. You know what I'm saying? You lose those people that had you on a live vibrational level. You know what I'm saying? You start to come up. You start to want to do better for yourself. You know, the things you've been through, people like, yo, you're not a good friend, or you never hit me up first. Bro, do you know that sometimes the best friend that got the smile, that's always strong, that you think is okay, it's not okay? Most of the time, the people that are strong and they put that smile on, they go to work every day and they making everybody laugh and they hyping everybody up to have a good time. But when that person go in the break room or when he go to the bathroom, he just like, I don't know how long I could do this shit. You know what I'm saying? And they get to that point, like, I understand. You know, just as trying to be a people-pleasing person, it doesn't work out well.
Feel what a man represent, and I've been losing friends when I see this side of them.
Yeah.
Something I've been learning as children become adults. They become more bitter and more judgmental. They get so bold that they assume that they have more experience. They've seen it all, and some of my friends walk around like they just better than y'all.
Yeah, bro, and mind you, it'd be people that, you know, long as they live longer life than you live, they assume that they know way more than you do. You know, they don't believe in that, oh, you a young dude with an old soul shit. No, I've been living on this earth for 70 years, and I know how this is gonna go. I know how that is gonna go. Yeah, granted, sometimes it is right, and sometimes it's wrong, just like any human, bro. You know, it doesn't matter how long you was on earth for it. You mean people can go through way more than you did at a younger age, and by the time they get your age, they already knew all the knowledge you know right now. You know what I'm saying? It's just different times for different people.
And as someone who is known, I can't be around that view, cause famous made me susceptible to be that way too. And I'm better than no one, I just write songs at a desk. If I feel like I know it all, I have nothing to write next. By the way, let me give a little secret. It might be a bit difficult to believe it, but if I only rap when I've been speeding, it could appear that I'm passionate. But the reason I would be doing this, cause I have nothing to write next. But I got a lot to say, and something I respect is all.
He went nasty on that floor right there. 11 years clean. I lost a lot of people that I thought cared about me. Yeah, man, it happens. It happens, bro. And we don't know how to cope with it sometimes, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that happens. You know? These the only people that you cared about or you thought cared about you. But most people really don't care, bro. They care about what they got going for themselves already. You know what I'm saying? They not changing up for nobody. They're going to be your friend. You going to be like, yeah, I knew him since we was young. This, that, and the third. But in reality, bro, don't nobody care about that shit when you become a grown man. Like all that, yeah, remember we used to play football together. I remember I told the boy, I said, yo, you don't remember me, bro? I played for Lincoln, you played for Judge. I was like, you was number 8. I was wide open trying to catch the pass in a turkey bowl, and you sacked my quarterback, made him fumble, and you scooped and scored. Oh, I remember that play, but I don't remember you. Damn, but Brody, you ain't even gotta mention all that. You know what I mean? I remember you. You know what I'm saying? Because you fucked up something that was going to be great for me. And since something that great for you happened for you, you don't care about who was on that other side of the field. You know what I'm saying? You just don't care. Like, I cared, though. I'm like, damn, number 8. You mean that's my man, brother, Jake? Like, he didn't even know none of that. But he just was he's in his own world. He's a grown man. That play do not make him or break him anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's what I tell people. Anything you did in high school, nobody give a fuck. You better move on and get some motion.
Was known, I can't be around that view, cause famous made me susceptible to be that way too. And I'm better than no one. I just write songs at a desk. If I feel like I know it all, I have nothing to write next. By the way, let me give a little secret. It might be a bit difficult to believe it, but if I only rap when I've been speeding, it could appear that I'm passionate. But the reason I would be
Yeah, he'll be spewing out everything that I mean, in a negative way. He doing it more so in a funny way. I realized it during the hot tour wave.
Doing this cause I have nothing to write next, but I got a lot to say. It's something I respect. Is artists being artists with uncompromised depth.
Yep.
Fuck that preacher, I know that prayer was a God sent. Fuck that gang member, tell me which gang you represent. Fuck that artist shit, trying to leave Fantana impressed.
Oh,
fuck that real shit, all you did was just call it real now. I met that dude in person, virality's all he cared about. Fuck trying so hard to look like you don't try it all. Only thing worse than a fucking try hard is a try hard, trying hard to make it look like he ain't.
I ain't never heard of a try hard that's looking like he not trying to try hard because he trying hard. Nice. Come on.
Real now, I met that dude in person, virality's all he.
Kennedy Jr., what is good? Welcome to the stream, my guy. He said that boy need a hug. Yeah, bro, he need a hug. Because it's like, bro, when you don't leave off on good terms with somebody, bro, especially a blood relative, a father, a mother, anything like that, bro, you gotta really start to think about that shit, bro. Like, really think, like, use your brain. Like, you lose your father, of course you're gonna need a hug because you don't know how to feel. You didn't have a real relationship with your dad. Yeah, your dad is in your life, but your dad is a hard ass. Like, anything that Token did, it wasn't enough for his pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, he have his pop in his life. Like, some people that do have their dad in their life, they could do everything right, but the dad just don't see, like, yo, yeah, this not lucrative. You mean, are you really going to be able to have a sustainable career off of this? You know what I mean? And with him being like that, that's how that should be. You know what I mean? You talking about, man, Kennedy Jr., that's what I'm saying. You're a junior, right? You're a junior, right? So use your brain, Kennedy. If your pop or your mom died, of course you gonna be on here spewing out how you feel. The kids, you stupid, use your brain. Like, y'all niggas come to these chats and try to troll and shit and say all this goofy shit, but in reality, use a bitch, bro. In reality, use the biggest bitch. You came to another grown man chat to talk about another grown man bitching. You was really the bitch that pulled up, Kennedy. I think that is the reason why your name is Kennedy. You might be a female that was named Junior because you thought you was a trans. I ain't even gonna say it. YouTube, chill.
They cared about. Fuck trying so hard to look like you don't try it all. Only thing we're trying to leave Fantana impressed. Fuck that real shit. All you did was just call it real now. I met that dude in person. Virality's all he cared about.
Yep.
Fuck trying so hard to look like you don't try it all. Only thing worse than a fucking try hard is a try hard, trying hard to make it look like he ain't trying hard.
Damn!
Fuck your corky video, bitch, you ain't token, dog. Get a job, you landed on musician cause of fame. If music wasn't cool no more, you choose another lane.
Yup.
No apologies.
Bro, if you ever realize there's more rappers that want to be content creators, YouTube, Twitch streamers, and all that, and they don't even want to be rappers no more. Actors want to be on stream. They want to do this, they want to do that because they realize now this is the new lane. So the people like, yo, that new entertainment shit is the way I want to ride out to. You feel me? So that you see motherfuckers like really riding out to that shit like on a whole different level, bro. It's a whole different scenery, you feel me? A lot of people not gonna understand that. Like I'm saying, motherfuckers can come in here all day, bro, but as soon as a motherfucker you love die, the motherfucker you wake up, hit up, the motherfuckers you send memes to, soon as they gone off this earth, you are not gonna know how to move, bro. So stop acting like y'all hard body. Like, y'all niggas is some bitch ass niggas. Like, y'all wouldn't make a YouTube channel and come on here and talk the same shit y'all talking people comment section. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get on here and y'all think, oh, I'm gonna be cool. He gonna mention me on the stream. I'm gonna screen record this, show my friends, or I'm gonna make other clips out of it. Like, nobody gives a fuck about none of that. Your voice doesn't matter. Your voice only matters as you swipe up and go to another live, cuz you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all will never understand what a real reactor is, a real person is breaking down music, because all you see is a person that is hurt, then he don't got his pop in his life no more, even though he didn't really love his pop like he loved his pop. But you have no choice but to love these people, you know what I'm saying? So he's confused about the situation, and he's letting that shit be known through his music. But again, like he said, he got something coming, and he always got to put this something shit out like this. You know what I'm saying? I think the last time he put something out, he was walking through the neighborhood. That shit was dope. One take.
It's the JIT fans, Tech fans, NF fans, Griselda fans, anyone they throw me towards.
He started talking about Griselda, all them back in the day, fire ass rappers.
Job, you landed on musician cause of fame. If music wasn't cool no more, you choose another lane. No apologies to JIT fans, Tech fans, NF fans, Griselda fans, anyone they throw me towards. No apologies to that booking agent I don't prefer, who said I would've sold more tickets if I chose new openers. But I've been bumping Marco plus daily, I had to bring them. Ben Riley, Nana, Eat a Profit, or Killers. They always try to pair me with white rappers that I never meet. 5 white dudes, 1 rap flyer, never sat well with me.
Damn. Cause Cause you think about it, them other white rappers ain't trying to rank with another white rapper. You know what I'm saying? They gonna keep them black brothers around them at this point. They gonna keep them niggas that they grew up with. Whoever the fuck was around, they gonna stay with them. They not gonna want to do no collaborations with another white dude. It's like, yo, y'all comparing me to these same dudes that I never met or I never will meet. You know what I'm saying?
Hammered with white rappers that I never meet. 5 white dudes, 1 rap flyer, never sat well with me. And I'm not trying to make a statement, I'm just saying I hope everybody make it. I just try to play with people I've been playing and people that I've heard about, but no apologies if they want to twist my words around. I know I would have sold more. Some of the souls were empty, but at least my heart was full.
So many souls was empty, but at least my heart was full. I could have easily did this shit that y'all wanted me to do to become the biggest artist I could possibly be. But why do that? That's me selling my soul. I'm not selling out to be an empty vessel. You know what I'm saying? I'm set down here to be a real deal person to send a message. You know, my pop, I lost my pop, and that's all I needed to really put my foot on the fucking gas and go full throttle, bro. Like, people don't understand when people getting on here and they talking that therapy shit. They talking from the mental. This shit was on his mind, bro. And he's letting it be known. But motherfuckers get like, oh yeah, he's bitching it. Motherfucker is actually telling how he feel. While niggas is not want to actually come on here and say, yo, my dad died and I don't know how to feel. They just gonna be acting like the victim the whole time. Like, wanting people to send them money, donations and shit, and not worry about rap. He could have easily picked up a fucking bottle of Jack Daniels and started drowning that shit with some Vicodins and Percocets. But he didn't. You know what I'm saying? That's the easy route to take. It's what y'all goofy ass niggas don't understand, bro. That's why sometimes I do hate going vertical live, because you'll get bots that don't understand somebody's actual life.
I know a couple rappers always on dates with a groupie who don't have partners to pull if they're not marketable. I don't want that to be me, childish. It feels maniacal, relying on success to be likable. I'd rather fall off for some years and work on my own development than have fake confidence based on relevance. My album about to drop, I knew the mission. No apologies to relationships.
Yeah, he going hard. Boy got skills.
I ruined with it. Only thing I could do was tell the truth. And if you win it, then you win it. If we never talk again, it's your decision. Never too different.
If I tell my truth and you get in your feelings and you mad about it and we never talk again, that's you decision. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, yeah, I got an opinion, right? I got an opinion, but a motherfucker will tell you their opinion and you'll be like, nah. What the fuck happened with opinions? And this, see, everybody has got an asshole. That's everybody got an opinion. You know what I mean? Niggas will forget that. They'll forget. They'll be like, I thought I could have an opinion. But when you explaining how you feel towards something, they'll tell you, no, nah, that's not true, bro. That's you. Yeah, it's my opinion, remember? So you can't invalidate somebody's opinion. You can either simply agree or disagree. But you can't say, no, you know what I mean? Like, man up. Fuck you mean, man up, nigga. The person that's taking care of you right now, Mr. Junior, you imagine. Just imagine Kennedy. You lose Kennedy Sr. You lose your mom. You lose your brother or your sister. And you the only one alive. You ain't gonna be able to come on here and make music. You gonna be crying and bitching behind closed doors like a pussy, nigga. Fuck is you talking about? That's the thing about men. Like, you not coming out here and you're gonna express yourself because you're gonna hold it in until the last second and then blow up on the wrong time with the work on your wife. Your wife gonna end up leaving your ass and taking the kids.
I'm not supposed to be here. Album coming soon. Token. Yo. No apologies at all.
Bro be snapping. Alright, that was Token. No apologies. He do not care how y'all feel. He's gonna speak how he's feeling, and he not changing that shit for no man. You know what I'm saying? Come on here and you spit your music that you love to spit, Token. You don't listen to none of those people, bro. You know, some supporters you listen to, and then there's some supporters that just want to see you give it up because they can't do it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be negative people in the comment section all the time. Oh, I want the old Token back. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he need a hug. He need this. He need that. Bro, he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He's taking his fears and facing them head on first. You know what I mean? So listen, man, again, that right there was Token. No apologies. Shout out to him, man. Hopefully he see that live stream, or, I mean, not live stream. He see this clip later on. Appreciate y'all.
Yo, Rock, you smoking an hour without me? Bro, wow. Bro, really, yo, open this car, bro. bro. Nah, I can't hit the L, bro. That's crazy.